What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Bin Gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And the Game Awards is just around the corner, and in this video I want to have a talk about what we could be seeing announced at the Game Awards, because obviously they don't just tell us what the Game of the Year was and stuff like that personally I don't really care about. They actually tell us, and we get lots of trailers and information about new games that are going to be coming out either very closely after, next year or whatever, or, any time, to be honest. So I want to go through some of the ones I'm personally thinking they're going to be announced and the leaks that have been announced as well. And starting off today with Final Fantasy IX Remake. Now, Final Fantasy, obviously the flagship title of Square Enix, is very I feel very confident, pretty much 100% guaranteed almost, that this game is going to be at the Game Awards. We've already had it leaked, I believe, in GeForce Now. They always seem to be leaking things there, so that's kind of interesting. But this is a full-blown remake and something that I'm very excited about, and I think we're going to hear this at the Game Awards. Something else I want to say that might be announced before we get into further games as well is actually the Xbox mid-gen refresh. Now, this might not be what you're thinking it is. It's not a Pro or whatever model they decide to call it, but it is actually the refresh that we saw a leak earlier on in the year. I'll put a picture on screen of it as well. It's like a cylinder sort of Xbox Series X with no disk drive. It's getting a die shrink, so it's going to be going down to 6nm, I believe. It's getting Wi-Fi 6E. I believe it's going to have a 2TB SSD as well in it, and I do think this is something we could see at the Game Awards from Xbox, because they have told us to turn up, as I said, and we'll get on to some of the other bits as well later for Xbox. But yeah, I just strongly feel we could see this new console from Xbox at the Game Awards, because they've announced consoles at the Game Awards previously, so why would they not do that again? And we're kind of getting towards that mid-generation point. The only thing that makes me feel like maybe they wouldn't is we're very close to Christmas at that point, and it kind of would maybe seem like not the best idea to announce a new console when people are just buying theirs for the Christmas and the holiday season for their children or whatever. But it's the same system in the end. They just with more storage and stuff. Who knows? I just think we're going to see some big stuff from Xbox, because they've told us to turn up and watch, not physically, but watch the Game Awards because of their announcements, and they've promised it's not just a Game Pass advert. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, God of War DLC is another thing that I think we're going to see, and this is obviously DLC for God of War Ragnarok. There have been leaks again about this game as well. I would personally love as well, not only if they announce the DLC for this game, but if they announce the Ultimate Edition or whatever for PC, so we get God of War Ragnarok coming to PC, because obviously we've got God of War 2018 at the moment on PC, but there's currently no sign of Ragnarok coming to PC. So that would be a really cool announcement to get kind of alongside the DLC. Maybe you get both parts now on PC as well at the same time as the launch of the DLC. I don't know, maybe. And then we have Pokemon Unova and Johto remakes. Now, I don't really play Pokemon that much. I played like one Pokemon game in my life. I'm sorry, it was never my thing back in the day, and I just haven't got into it that much. So this is probably huge for some people. I think these will probably be announced and released in 2024, judging from what I've seen, but I don't really want to speak too much on that one. But anyway, go back to ones I am interested in, and this is Marvel's Wolverine. Now, this game is obviously being released by Insomniac, and I'm very excited for this one since we got the actual trailer announced, or the first bit of showcase where he gets his claws out in the bar. I'm very interested in this game, and I hope desperately that this game is going to come out in 2024, and we could see some information at the Game Awards for this game, maybe another little teaser trailer or something. I'd just like to see a little bit more. I mean, after the whole Spider-Man 2 incident with how kind of toned down the game is and frustrating in ways just I don't want to get into, I'm kind of skeptical about how this game is going to turn out and whether it's going to be that much of a violent, dark game, but we will have to see. The next one is one of my most anticipated things that I want to see, and that is Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Obviously, now this was Game of the Year last year. It's probably my favorite game of all time. I absolutely love Elden Ring. We are supposed to be getting the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for this game, and what kind of more fitting way to announce it at the game, than the Game of the Year awards. Like, that's just kind of the perfect place to announce this DLC expansion for the base game. I can't wait to see what this is going to entail. Hopefully we get a bit of a story look into this one as well, because I can't wait for this. Like, what are we gonna do with our characters that we've got very high leveled in? And like, how are they gonna do that? Are you gonna reset the character somehow and go to DLC? Is it gonna be a new map? Is it what's it gonna be? I can't wait to see that. And obviously the next one is the GTA 6 trailer. Now, this should be a no-brainer, really, after we've literally had information recently that GTA 6 is going to release their trailer in December. Now, I don't know whether they're going to be actually doing it at the Game Awards. It's not clear whether they're going to be doing that, but they've said already they're going to be announcing it early December. I think Game Awards is on the 8th of December, if I'm correct, and I would imagine they're going to do it there. Rockstar don't need to do it there because they've got enough clout and following to literally just whip the game out and stealth drop it whenever they want. Like, it doesn't matter what they do. They're in that very lucky position where they can do whatever they like and it doesn't matter. So GTA 6, another huge one. But there's two that I want to personally talk about that have been rumored but not heavily talked about. And that's two of the same kind of games. One is Gears of War remakes, like the trilogy of, or more than trilogy, but we're going to get a few of the games bundled into one package. Mainly this is going to be for PC, because obviously a lot of these games, some of them are already 60 FPS on console and already 4K, but we're going to get the Gears of War collection of some sort. I don't know which games are going to be entailed in that. Obviously Gears 5 I wouldn't think would be. Don't know if Gears 4 would be, but we're going to get some sort of a collection, I personally think, for Gears of War. I might be wrong, but I'm just talking about what I personally think, and just stay tuned for it because I'm calling it now. They are going to be doing something with Gears. And that leads me on to my second one, which is Gears 6. I genuinely think we could get Gears 6 announcement at the Game Awards this year. Microsoft has said you need to turn up if you're an Xbox fan to watch the event, and it's not just going to be some Game Pass, new Game Pass advert or anything. So I think there's going to be some sort of a turnout from Microsoft, and the Gears department is something we've been lacking in for a long time. And I've heard some rumors myself, and I'm just I wouldn't put money on it, but I'm just very highly considering that this is going to be something that's announced. I don't know. But that's my top things that I think are rumored at the moment, and I personally think are going to be talked about at the Game Awards, which is going to be very interesting. But that's kind of it for this video. I also just want to say, for everybody who's a fan of PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo or whoever you are, PC, whatever. I'm personally PC as my top platform. Don't get upset about the Game Awards. Who cares who wins, okay? As I said, I'm more excited about all these announcements, to be honest, so we can actually see what we're going to be playing next year. Don't care about who wins Game of the Year or who wins this for art design and this. It doesn't matter. Have your vote, have your fun, do what you want there. Obviously, do what you want, but don't go insulting other people because their preferred platform doesn't win something or whatever. Like, it's just pathetic. Just enjoy the games that you want to enjoy. And that's literally all that matters. Like, just enjoy what you want to enjoy, and that's all I want to say. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch any streams of mine, there is a link down below for Linktree, where you can go to my Twitch, my Kick, my other YouTube channels, where I do playthroughs and things like that, and various stuff. You can go check that out. My TikTok's there, Instagram, X, now it's called, not Twitter. But anything like that, there's plenty of stuff that you can follow and come and support me in. And it'd be great to have you on the live streams, because we do some good fun stuff there sometimes. So it'd be cool if you could come follow Twitch and Kick mainly, would be awesome. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye bye for now, guys.